Cool. So I'm here with Jay Hardway, the one and only, he's here for Vietnam for the second time,
yep.
I believe.
Yep.
And first time in Ho Chi Minh City, though.
Yeah.
That's good. We are just discussing a little bit on your productions and your tracks, basically what you've been doing for the past year,
cool.
What's your plans for the future. So first questions first. Can you tell us a little bit about your latest tracks, Jigsaw and Hobby Please?
Yeah, of course. Coffee Please is a solo track. Jigsaw is a track with the Him production and DJ duo from the Netherlands as well. Coffee Please was the first track I built in my new studio in close to Amsterdam, Haarlem. And the title is coming from when I just got into the studio. There were other DJs there, we were only talking about coffee. So I had coffee in my mind the whole time I was playing the track. So I decided to call it Coffee Please. And it's not too serious of a track, it's just a fun track. We made a fun video. And that's why Coffee Please, it's not always too serious.
Right.
And after that, Jigsaw with the Him. It's a track we've been working on for I think more than a year. Because we've been busy, and then we started the track and we had like a version we could play. And then we finished it like maybe half a year later. And then we decided to plan it on Spinning Records, and it's been going great. It's like, I think it's a good track to play at a festival, to listen to in your car, at a club. It's like it's good for all anywhere. Yeah. So that's what I like about it.
Oh yeah. So since we're on collaborations, so your collaboration with Martin Garrix, Wizard was basically like a worldwide hit.
Yeah.
And so how has your taste and style in music changed since Wizard?
Well, it's changing every day. My style, I never had one specific style I like or I make. I always make different kinds of music, and I think since then I've been trying. Like right after Wizard, there was immense pressure because it was such a big hit, and I was like, I need to make a club track, or I need to make like tracks that DJs want to play. And then I decided to switch that, and I was like, what do I want to play? What do I want to listen to? And I focused more on making that kind of music instead of what other people wanted to hear.
Right.
And for me personally, that's been a great thing. I've been focusing more on my own music, like on what I want to make. And as a result, I think my fan base is still growing, and I'm having more and more shows all over the world. And I'm very happy.
That's great. And then, how do you find balance between touring and studio?
That's very difficult. Like this weekend, for example, we do 4 shows in 5 days with 9 flights. So there's no sleep.
Yeah.
So when I get home, I need to rest a little bit, a couple days, and then 3-4 days later I go back on tour again, like to another show. So next week I'm probably not going to be very productive in the studio, but that's why especially the beginning of the year, when I have time, I try to be in the studio as much as I can. And I think that in the beginning of the year and towards the end of the year are the times you want to be in the studio as much as you can. And in the summer it's just every now and then, and it's also very important to take rest.
Yeah, that's
so. Yeah.
So the Asian markets have been booming for the past few years. And so, where do you see the chance for Asian artists to make it in the international scene?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's already a lot of talent coming from like China or other countries here in Asia, and I think it's refreshing because they bring a lot of new sounds and new influences because they have a different taste in music, which is really good. And I also think there's a lot of competition here because everybody wants to be the first big artist or the first big label or the first big festival. But I think as long as the love for music is here, it will be good for the artists also from Asian countries, for sure. Yeah.
And so a lot of young Vietnamese producers here look up to you as an inspiration. So what would you have to advise for them?
Most important is to have fun in making music and try. Of course, you can try to recreate stuff from others or get inspiration from it, but most importantly is to make the stuff you like. If you hear a track by, let's say, Alan Walker, and you like it, you can take influence from it. You can take inspiration. You can try to create those sounds. And because you have your own taste combined with inspirations from the rest, you get a new sort of sound. And I think that's very important to have your own musical taste and to hear that in your music. So you pick your sounds because you like the sounds, and because of that you get your own sound. And I think that's and if you have fun, that's also very important. Don't do it for fame or money, because if that's your drive, you're gonna either not succeed or not be happy when you have to work really hard.
Yeah.
Because I'm always working really hard, but I feel like making music, if I'm working the whole week in the studio, day and night, it doesn't feel like work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want to keep it that way. The moment it starts to feel like work, I need to quit. You know? So
That's good.
yeah.
Well, thank you very much, man.
Thank you. Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Nice questions.
Yeah, thank you.